Here she comes.
We have people that would dearly love to shut the logging down. They've been told to believe that the loggers are raping the forest and we're destroying everything. I feel they have to come down. We've got to get them cleaned off and get us a new crop coming, because somewhere down the line somebody's going to run out of trees. It's just like a crop of corn or beans or whatever. When it's ripe, you got to pick it. We're nothing but farmers, really. We're kind of limited to what we've got to do here for employment. I guess you want to do what you like to do. And as you grew up, there used to be people that you kind of idolized, that was loggers around town. You'd hear stories about them. Guess maybe you'd think you'd like to do that too.
He is considered one of the best loggers in the area. Kay has had the nickname Killer in the Woods for many years because it pretty well describes the way he worked and he drove his men.
Me, I was always like a bull in a china closet. I bowed my neck and I went into everything I did for all I was worth. And anything that got in the way either got stomped on or broken or knocked down, and that's kind of been my way of life. Drove up there, everything perfect. We got our whistle set up to our, being a deaf, they blow extra long whistles so I can...
He lives for his work. He would rather clean the stove than go on vacation. When our girls were young, they never could determine when a weekend was because their daddy was never home. I always have, even to this day, felt that it's very possible that he would be killed in the woods, but I would rather think of him working every day and earning a living and supporting his family. It's something he thoroughly enjoys than at an office job or something that he detested and yet had to go to every day. Kay's last accident was considered a freak-type accident. He was standing next to a huge shovel, and one of the cable lines snapped, and it twirled through the air and just picked him up and whipped him into this shovel. And it literally smashed in the whole side of his body.
They kept telling my wife that they didn't think I could make it. They went and they put plastic eye sockets in me, a plastic hip. The doctors told me I would have to change professions because I'd never work in the woods again. And at 40-some years old or thereabouts, to me it'd be hard to change professions when I lived and breathed the profession I had. So I thought, well, we'll see. My goal is, I've always tried this my whole life, is to outdo whatever I was around. The majority of the people I work with are at least 20 years younger. I think I'm trying to set an example. Some old geezer, considerable older than they are, out there setting the pace. The people got to have it in their blood to start with. Some of them got tremendous drive to do this and some don't. It all boils down to one thing, that the logger is getting paid less money now than he did 20 years ago for what he does. It's changed. Logging has changed. Years ago, they would only take the good logs. Nobody complained or argued if you left logs that weren't no good. Now, with the day's market, there's nothing left. Everything's utilized. These environmental groups think when we go log a place, it's done, it's finished, it's wasted. We just forget that ground. I mean, it's an ugly sight temporarily. but it starts turning green, and brush and stuff start growing. They plant the trees. I'm proud that I'm a logger. It's back to the same old thing. It's all I've ever done, really, and that's all I want to do. That's it. I mean, to me, that's living.